really nice response from our guys after a disappointing outing on Sunday. You know, we've been really trying to play like we think we're capable of, right? And that doesn't always mean you're going to win, but just with the kind of aggressiveness and toughness we need on the defensive end, and being aggressive on the offensive end and playing with great pace and sharing the basketball. You know, we've got to develop some depth, but we think it can be a strength for us. And so it's just really good to see all of those things kind of come together tonight against a good Corpus Christi team. This team plays really hard. They're athletic. They put a lot of pressure on you, both on the defensive end and offensively with how they drive the ball and get to the offensive glass. And I thought our guys really competed at a high level and did the things that we needed to do. And offensively, just great job sharing the basketball. I mean, 28 baskets, 23 assists, right? 10 of those from your four-man, L.J. Wells and Trey Robinson, which was fantastic. And, you know, I mean, the bottom line is we're going to kind of go, and not about points, all right, but just, you know, how the game is played. We're going to go how these two guys and Trey Robinson play. They're the veterans that have rings and understand what it takes, and I thought their focus and leadership was tremendous tonight. So we're really good to see, hopefully something we can build on. Yeah, I mean, we're trying to get their minutes down. You know, it's a long season, and it's tough to play these guys, you know, 36, 38 minutes, you know, every night. And so was actually pleased tonight. We got Sam under 34 and Quez under 33, which is good. And you know, obviously they're really important, and we need them out there as much as possible. But, you know, we want to keep in mind the long haul as well. And we've got to develop some depth. And, you know, you can't do that if you don't play other guys. Yeah, I mean, just we needed something different. I mean, we hadn't played well, right? And, you know, one of the challenges we have in developing our depth is on the perimeter. And we felt like it would do two things, you know, maybe get Michael Bradley going a little bit, which he responded in a major fashion, not only with how he shot the ball, but 7 assists, 1 turnover, 3 steals, played like a fantastic point guard tonight, but also just to give us some flexibility in the rotation with him coming off the bench. And L.J. Wells has played really well. It gives us a little bit more size and length to start the game, but I think more important, just trying to get Michael to play well and to help our rotations on the perimeter a little bit with him coming off the bench.
Yeah, I mean, we come in with that mindset, just we want to run, you know, early, you know, in the preseason, we were like, we want to do our flow. We want to, you know, score on fast breaks before we run sets, and we call it one of our infinity stones, which is, you know, something we focus on the most. And yeah, I think, you know, at least 25, like you said, 28 or some fast break points, and yeah.
Yeah, it really starts with myself and Mike at the one, and then the bigs getting it out fast and getting the ball up the court. You know, as fast as the bigs can get it out, we can get it up to Quez on the wing, or if I'm on the wing, and then we can go from there, and that just gets us easy fast break points.
Yeah, no, I think the fast break, you know, funny that players don't mention the defense, right? Like, it started with us defending well and getting out in transition. I thought Kean Tisere was fantastic at the rim tonight, had a couple of great blocks and just going and grabbing the basketball that led to quick breaks, which was really, really good to see. And you know, again, I think defensively, you know, people are going to look at the box score. Jeremiah Israel was really good tonight, made some shots, you know, scored double digits, but it's the best he's been defensively as well, including practice. He was terrific tonight. And so I think that's why the defense is so important for us, because it's going to allow us to play faster on offense as well. Yeah, it was good, and like I said, you know, whether it was Jeremiah or Fiston coming off the bench, Cade Meyer, of course, is, you know, huge for us to be able to have the luxury of having a guy like him come in that's really good at the 5 spot. We did go small a little bit in the second half because, you know, we just feel like, you know, we're going to have to play some different ways in order to be our best and to win, especially against a team like this that was pressuring as much as they were. And so we've got to keep developing that depth. And a lot of that, honestly, is just on me to put them in there and let them play through some things. You know, get a lot of trust built up with guys like Quez and Sam and Trey Robinson. But I thought they all responded really well tonight. I mean, I think we got great shots in the second half. A lot of them in transition on inside out, and I think some of it's mindset. You know, we need Sam and Quez especially to be really aggressive to hunt those shots when they're the right ones. And you know, they both pulled up. Sam had one. So it's a small thing that, you know, is not going to show up in a box score, but on an inside out, I don't remember who hit him, but he had great spacing. You know, if he stands there, he's not open, but he spaced, and it opened him up. great footwork, great balance on the shot. Quez had one in transition that, I feel like he's been passing up, that we've been encouraging him to shoot, that he really stepped into with a lot of confidence tonight. And, the one thing about these two guys, our program in general, but these two guys specifically, like they're going to work. And these guys have put in a ton of extra work in the last couple of days, and I think it showed tonight.
Yeah, we, Coach drew up a good game plan for us, We knew they were going to be aggressive on defense, so then we had to go back and be aggressive on offense. We got to get in their bodies. Bigs got to set screens to get out fast. So we had a lot of that, just slips and hit the bigs, and the bigs did a great job of finishing at the rim and finding opposites. And then once we get the defense moving like that, it opens up driving lanes for me, Mike, and Quez to get downhill and finish. And a lot of it, Quez had a lot of strong drives. I feel like I had a lot of strong drives to the rim and just finishing through contact and getting contact while going to the rim.
Yeah, to answer your first question, I think, tonight wasn't perfect, all 40 minutes, but I think this was Northern Kentucky basketball. Different from what we showed the past few games, our losses. And so, that's what, we want to do. That's what we work on in practice, being aggressive, guarding the ball, keeping it out the paint, getting steals, deflections, all of that. So that was, Northern Kentucky basketball.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's awesome. We know he puts in so much extra work. He's always in the gym shooting, getting extra shots up. And he's been super good in practice, really, being aggressive on the defensive side and making us, the top players, better on defense. And then him coming in there, hitting a few shots, and me, Quez, Trey just telling him, keep going, bro, keep going. And, he just had that confidence, knocked down a few big ones, and he played great tonight. So
I'd have to tell you that tomorrow. I mean, we've been so bad that our entire focus was, can we play better tonight, against this team, who we had a lot of respect for. This is a team that's going to do really well in their league. They went in the Big 12 and played a game, to 9 points before they came here. And so that was our total focus. Our next focus will be getting these guys up in the morning and, just making sure their bodies are okay and kind of starting to get game plan together for the weekend. And then we're going to feed them like crazy at my house. Mama throws down though, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's pretty good. So we'll feed them and let them lay around and get back to work on Friday in our prep for Saturday's game. All right, thanks, guys.
Thank you.